All right. Well, I don't know if this is going live on YouTube or not, but this is my first attempt, and I'm going to try to see if I can work through the settings. Uh, I know I this is a new channel, so there's not that many subscribers, and I know that chances of someone stumbling on this while live is very unlikely. Nonetheless, I wanted to try it out, see if I can work out the details. If you are hearing birdsong in the background, um, that is that's not a special effect. I'm actually outdoors, I guess. And those are real bird. I guess and that's a real train. I guess the challenge would be if you can tell how many different type of bird songs there are. I do have some fairly big trees in the background, not on my yard, not on my property, obviously, um, but the neighbors. And when I say neighbors, I guess I should clarify. One of the reasons why we chose this location is because to my right, I guess it would be your left, we don't have, that's where the subdivision ends, and we don't have neighbors on that side. We do have neighbors on the other side, but we don't have neighbors on that side. The downside is when it comes to going live outdoors, is that there is a road here, and the car noise that goes through when they do go through is fairly somewhat loud, I suppose. I don't know how much this noise suppression can keep that at bay. I, I don't know. But anyways, hopefully it's not too distracting. And how many birds are there? I don't think we will be able to hear horses in the background. Every now and then, I think the neighbors over here where there's no subdivision, there's just a big property, I guess. They from what I gathered, it's more like when people go on vacation and have pets like dogs. They can't just leave the dogs unattended if they don't have anybody to help them out, to dog sit, I guess. So sometimes people board their dogs, right? 2, 3 days, 4 days, whatever. I think this property over here, I think they board horses because every now and then I see different horses, but for short amount of times, and then I see different horses just roaming free right next door. They don't make that much noise, so I don't think that'll be a distraction. The birds, oh man, they sure are having a nice day, and so they are liking. They're singing. There's a rooster back there. Anyways, so there was a few topics that I wanted to ramble on, but I tried to figure out the settings. So let me see if I can. What are these settings here? What is this? Picture layout. Oh, um, share screen. Sorry. Let me see if I can add this. I don't know how do I do this. Mm-hmm. Is that it? No. Well, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Um, where do I? So I was forgetting to share the screen. How do I go to the comments? Alright, there is a link. There we go. Um, I may have to record this afterwards. I want to see if this is the public comment section or the private comment section. I haven't. Oh yeah, that is public. Okay, that is a public section. Uh, so there was a few topics I wanted to mention, I suppose. There's a car there, and Let me find it. So I did. Can we bear with me for 1 second? Let me open this up. There was, I guess, some conversation starters that I wanted to talk about, and the ones that I wanted to mention are. I did put a video right before this went live. I think it's like a 20-minute video. Um, in case anybody, again, the chances of somebody catching this in real time are very unlikely, or that they'll see the video that I posted that just published here a little bit ago. Very unlikely. So may I just have to talk about that because I spoke about the topics that I want to um, talk about, but the chances of that are slim to none. So one of those subjects is so I guess they're tattoos then and now. Have you noticed that there's a lot of people that are wearing tattoos throughout the community? I mean, at least in my community. And this is, by the way, this is not a big metro area, so it's not one of those communities. But nonetheless, I see a lot of tattoos. And when I was, say, 10 years old, back in the day, before there was the internet, before there was YouTube, before there was stream shows, Netflix, before there was Google, before there was a smartphone. I mean, we're talking the technology was like tape decks, and then the improved technology was a CD player. And I remember when the CD players was, it was a huge thing, and then the portable CD players, and everybody was trying to get batteries to, so they can, the Walkman was a CD player on the go, like the CD player Walkman, but you needed a lot of batteries, man. That CD player used to burn a lot of batteries. So, anyways, times have changed as far as what is the norm then and now. There's been several things that have changed throughout, and one of those that is very apparent, at least to me, is the tattoos phenomena. Because now everybody, the majority of the people, it seems, at least it seems, have has them. And what I mentioned earlier, I don't know if you're going to catch that video. Back in the day, very few people had tattoos. And I remember some of my friends or acquaintances back in the day when I was young. I remember some people were considering getting a tattoo or thinking that they might get a tattoo, but they were kind of hesitant because they didn't want, well, they didn't want people to criticize them for having a tattoo. And some people that got tattoos would have them in their shoulders so they could hide them, right? Only the friends would be able to see them, or maybe when they were at the beach or at the pool or in the summer, right? They would people they would be able to, I guess, display it, um, but not for a career. They're like, the people that wanted certain jobs are like, don't know if I want to get a job like say sleeves, right? Don't know, a lot of people were very hesitant. But now nowadays times have changed. What people avoided then are not necessarily the things that people avoid now. The things that one yearn for to have or to acquire are different than what things yearn for now, right? Maybe some people already have a bunch of tattoos and they want more. Maybe they want more color or whatnot. But what people, yeah, anyways, those norms, the things that we avoid or desire or yearn for have changed somewhat. And even in the professional setting, now you see people with sleeves. I've seen doctors with sleeves. I've seen social worker with sleeves, right? I'm sure you've seen accountants with sleeves, right? That kind of thing. Um, even philosophers. What's the one that we are familiar with in this little corner of the internet, right? The one that um, the, give me a second. Oh, hold on. May have to go. Yep, sorry, my battery's low. Didn't plug it in. We have to go. All right. Well, I guess that was test number one. I'm gonna have to come back. All right. Bye.